Well, hello there. So this is just a gentle reminder. Assignments are not locked. I know some students are thinking they are. Take a breath. Here we go. So it looks like it's gray, and see, I can't click on my exam review. I can't click on my assignment. Well, the reason that is there are prerequisites. And the reason I have prerequisites is I want students to be prepared as they move through their work. I don't want some student to just jump into an assignment without having had practice and explanation and notes. A lot of times there are resources built in. So every day I walk through this with the students. We open up the overview and to-do list for a day. Now this is our exam week, review week kind of thing, so it's not going to be as fancy and as detailed. But every day when you open up your lesson, you're going to have an overview and to-do list, and I try to have a learning target. Normally, it's a much more detailed and better explained learning target, but it's exam review week. We do our roses, buds, and thorns. There's a to-do list: engage, explore, explain, evaluate, elaborate, and wrap up, and a little reminder of the learning target. Then you click next. Now you saw everything before was gray. The overview and to-do list was black, and everything else was gray, and the student couldn't click to open. Sometimes we have to wait for the little spinny circle at the top. So you've got engage and explore, and you read through it. Now, if a student needs something read aloud, you can click on immersive reader and it will read it for you. And up here at the top, you see that RW Google Read Write. You can switch it into different languages, which is really neat. So, and you make sure you read through it, which this works out really well for students who are unable to attend class. They can come right in and they can see things and make progress. Please remember that I do record all lessons and that they are on a specific page. I'll show you that at the end. Here is Explain Spanish 1 Exam Review. Okay, gives you dates and times when it's available. Take it. Now, when you're done with the activity, of course, you click Submit. So there's a little blue button. I go over that, take the quiz, etc. And at the end, there's a little gray button that says Submit at the bottom. Always click Submit. And at the top, you'll get a verification over here that you've submitted it and you have a time and date. Yay! Click Next. And sometimes we have to wait for the circle at the top to keep spinning. Internet fun, right? All righty, so that's the rubric. Sometimes I put in extra things just to provide explanation. There's the speaking and the writing rubric. Click Next. But you see, I'm moving through it. I can't just jump into something. I have to actually move through everything. And then there's Elaborate and Wrap Up. Now, what happens now? Let's go back. I'm going to click on Modules. And let's see if it's still gray. Please forgive me that it takes some time to load. Okay, remember how this was all gray before and you couldn't get in, and now it's all black. It means you went through and you got through. So let's say you did come to a lesson, you did attend the lesson, you clicked through everything, you just forgot to do your assignment or submit something. Now you can just jump right into it. And there it is, it opens. Again, you always want to click blue buttons that say submit or say take quiz and things like that. I want to show you something else. And this goes whether it's Spanish 1, Spanish 2, pretty much any class you're in. So when this is an assignment, that means there's something to turn in. This could be a quiz. Whoops. This could be a quiz. This could be a test. This could be a practice. This could be an exit ticket. But it just means that there is something to turn in and do there. This is another assignment thing that has a rectangle, looks like a pencil. Now, sometimes pages can have assignments embedded into them that teachers are asking you to click and do. So when you are doing something, you want to make sure you click Submit Assignment to actually do the work. Always read and follow the directions from the top to the bottom, because there may be certain ways you have to do things. And notice that there's information built in. There might be something written for you to read. There might be a graphic or a picture to look at. There might be a video to watch, which is really neat. Now I'm just going to do a sample. This says text entry, so I'm typing in my information. And then you want to always click submit assignment. Sometimes students do the work and forget to click submit assignment, and that's okay. We're learning, right? But notice here it says submitted, gives you a date, and gives you a time. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, always just give me a call. And now you know that when things are gray, that they're not locked, but that you just have to do the prerequisites. Oh, I think I said something about on the home page, how to get recordings of assignments, or lessons, I should say. I do record every lesson that we do. So you clicked on the home page. There are usually announcements. Okay, so students should check their announcements. That button gets you into the Zoom. That button gets you to recordings of Zooms. So REC for recording. Now your class will look different depending on what class you're in. This happens to be Spanish 1/3 period, but actually there's dates and times. And Zoom cloud recordings are available for 20 days. So good luck, best wishes, and happy succeeding.